Hey, sup squad, sup gang-a-lang. I'm talking on a candy, so if you hear that, that's that. So I made those first 2 vlogs, which I'm pretty proud of. I don't really intend to make vlogs. I don't really want to be a vlogger per se, but I was more just trying to grow my editing muscles, you dig? So yeah, so that was that, and now this is my formal introduction to this YouTube channel and to all of you who watch my videos, I guess. Thank you to everyone who watches my videos. It makes me really happy. Making them is a lot of fun. Editing them is a lot of fun. This little microphone is a lot of fun. Yeah. So, okay. So now I'm gonna do my favorite thing, which is to talk about myself. I really hate when people act like they don't love to talk about themselves because, well, 1, every human being loves to talk about themselves, but 2, it's I know the most about myself. I'm an expert. I feel most qualified to talk about myself, which is why I not only feel most comfortable doing so, but I enjoy doing so the most. Alright, so this is my introduction. If you don't know me, hi, welcome. If you do know me, please enjoy my attempt to come off as cool. Okay, so I have a script for this. We're making big, I was gonna say big YouTube money. What can I say? We're making big moves, we're making strides, we're scripting videos, we're using little microphones, it's crazy. So my name's Mischa. I'm 18 years old. I am a psychology major, and at the time of recording this, I am on my summer break between my freshman and sophomore years. Yeah, I can. I'm not gonna. This is going in. Do you want to say hi? Hi. Well, I'm practically on call too, with myself and the viewers.
Is it good quality?
Yeah, pretty good quality. Not good enough for seeing.
Oh, because it'll be weird sounding.
Really crunchy.
Oh.
But it's good enough for talking.
Hello everyone. Okay, bye.
Thanks. That's my little sister. So, I'm a Virgo sun, Taurus moon, Aries rising. I don't know if you could tell. I should probably leave a segment in the video where I should be guess my sign. I'm a blank sun, blank moon, blank rising, guess. But yeah, if you guys want an astrology video, I'll make one. I think it would be a really good excuse for me to research something that I'm already kind of into, but it would be a really great excuse to motivate myself to get further into it. And yeah. Alright. My favorite color right now is green. I say right now because it does change. So my one before this was lavender, but right now it's green. My favorite food is mac and cheese, but my favorite kinds of food is Indian food, Thai food, and Mexican food. So I love cilantro. I can't get enough of it. I feel bad for you soap cilantro freaks. Sucks to suck. Love that stuff. Okay, so I'm a super spiritual person. Scrolling down on my script, my Google Doc. I'm a really spiritual person, which if you know me, if you are my friend, you know that, and I'm sure if you are watching this video, I feel it might be kind of obvious, but so I read tarot cards every once in a blue moon when I have the motivation to. I have a little crystal collection that I always like to add to whenever I find a shop. Yeah, I'm very much a chakra-y, wavelengthy, divine timing-y, universe-y type bitch. Yeah. If you guys want a video about that, I'll make one, and I'll show you guys my crystal collection, and I will talk to you about my practices. It's mainly just meditating. That's my big thing that I like to do. Meditating, journaling are my big spiritual things that I do the most often. I currently have an industrial, a septum, forgot what it was called for a second, I don't know if you saw that, a nostril, and my Miffy tattoo, and then have little dots on my wrists for Spider-Man web shooters. I want more, a lot more, so please anticipate and manifest for me angel fangs and a belly piercing and a tongue piercing and many more tattoos and some other piercings that I don't necessarily want to tell my YouTube about, but if you're my friend, you know I'm getting them done for my birthday, and yes, I will let you see them if you ask really nicely. My hobbies include journaling. Love to journal, been doing it for a long time. Great coping skill, great life skill, keeps me literate, keeps my vocabulary good, keeps my internal monologue good, keeps historical records of my life. So it's like literally, I recommend it to every single person I love. So yeah, do it. Highly recommend. It sounds really corny, but just do it. Get over yourself. I like to draw. I don't always have the motivation to do it. I don't always think I'm good at it, but I love art a lot, so I should, do that more. I like to sing, so that was kind of the reason I bought this little mic, is because part of me wants to do like little covers of songs I like. I don't know if that'll happen, we'll find out. I like to read. I've gotten through 5 books this year, which is really exciting because I went from reading no books to now I'm through 5. I mainly read spiritual books and like philosophical books and psychological books. I don't really like fiction like that. If I want to read fiction, I'm on AO3. I also like watching movies, which I also don't always have the motivation to do, because like I get like post movie depression. I get like post a lot of things depression. Like post movie depression, post concert depression, post TV show depression. Anything that like I'm experiencing and I'm super into, I get pretty upset. Not upset. I get pretty like apathetic when it's done, because it's like, oh, life, hey. But yeah, I do really enjoy movies. Yeah, and I like to play video games. I'm a hardcore Nintendo kid. Never had an Xbox, never had a PS. I only had me and my Wii U against the world and my DS's, which, if you're my friend, you know the fun factoid I'm about to share, which is that I like to say hacked because it makes it sound cooler, but I modded my DS's so that I can get any game I want. I modded my Wii U so I can get any game I want, and I intend to do my Switch next, now that the Switch 2 is out, so it's probably gonna be a bit easier. Yeah. I also like meditating. I really just like any sort of like deep breathing, like, and a thing that I like to tell myself when I meditate is like, I don't have to be anything right now, because I feel like I'm trying to be so much, do so much. I'm trying to be so hard. Sometimes I don't have to be. Sometimes you don't have to exist right now, and I don't know, that's very cathartic for me. I like going to museums. I went to the Met recently, put in some pictures, bing, 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 and it was super fun. I was so fucking geeked, I can't even lie. Getting stoned and going to the museum is like one of the most beautiful things you could ever do in your entire life, and I don't know why people don't do that shit every day. I want to go back very soon, because you can't get through the Met in a day. I've been going to that museum since I was a child, and I saw shit that I've never fucking seen before. And it's not even like new exhibitions or whatever. It's just I've never made it through. Yeah, it was amazing. Love it. And exploring nature. I like to go on hikes when I get the chance. I don't have a car yet. I don't drive yet. So it's a little difficult to get to more naturey spots, but yeah, put some pictures of that too. Bling, bling, bling. Alright. So this part, I wrote out lists of my favorite shows and my favorite movies and my favorite musical artists. So I'm gonna have them go here. So these are some of my favorite shows. Ooh, that's a good one. I think that might be my all-time favorite. These are good picks. And then these are my favorite movies. Oh, that's a fucked up one. Don't give that one a watch. Oh, that one made my don't watch that one either. And then these are some of my favorite musicians and my favorite songs by them. And if you want to know more about my taste in movies, the link to my letterbox will be down below. And if you want to know more about my music taste, the link to my Spotify will be down below. That is under the assumption that you care. If you don't, cool. If you do, double cool. I don't know if you can tell, I have a lot of stuff going on up here in the cranium. And, I just think about the world a lot and the universe and society and my mental health journey. I hate the word journey. My mental health antics, my mental health odyssey, my disorders. I think a lot about media and about art and about, I don't know, just the way human beings are, human condition. Yeah, and I'm just like a silly little fuck, so gotta get it out somehow. I've been watching YouTube since I was like 5 on my grandpa's iPod Touch. That's a true story, by the way. And I used to make videos in middle school, actually. If I find them, I'll post them, but I think it's gonna make me want to love myself, but I will post them because that's funny. But these are some of my current favorite YouTubers, and these are some of the YouTubers that I grew up on and I would say are like major inspirations to me. Yeah, so I have like a long-winded history, as I'm sure we all do, with being a child with unrestricted internet access. I'm sure it's fucked me up. And obviously I've kind of wanted to make videos for a long time, so actually having the energy and the time and this little microphone and my shitty Chromebook that I can record on and CapCut on my fucking iPhone is great and very cool, and it makes me very happy, and it's very exciting. So the kind of videos I want to make are really just like sit and talk, because I think that's what I do best. Virgo Mercury, by the way, if anyone gives a fart. But yeah, I think this whole little thing, this little like YouTube excursion, could be like really good motivation for me to research stuff that I'm passionate about and get further into it. And it's kind of like a reason, you know what I mean? So yeah. And it's another reason to like share my thoughts with, I don't want to say the world, because like obviously the world isn't watching my shitty YouTube channel, but like, I don't know, I think I'm kind of profound and interesting, and I think I have a perspective that you don't see every day, and I think I'm smart and well-spoken, and I have a sort of something within me that maybe could be beneficial to a someone or multiple someones in the world, or that's what I hope. So here's some concepts for videos I want to make. Please comment down below. I don't even give a fuck if you subscribe. Don't subscribe to me. Don't like the video, just comment. I really could not give less of a fart about subscribers or likes. I would love your feedback, and I would love to know what you think, and I would love to know what you want to see from me. And if it's my feet, I'll set up a feet find. Okay, so here's some videos I want to make. A video about coping skills. I have struggled with mental illness. I don't know if you could tell. That burp tastes like straight hot dog. I had hot dogs earlier. But I have coped. I've healed my mental illness. The antidepressants and the therapy, they work. And I would love to talk to you about my mental health odyssey and the things that I do to make myself feel better on a daily basis. A video about journaling, because it is my top tier coping skill. I recommend it to every single person I love in my life, and if you don't do it, I actually think you're lame and wasting your life. That's not true. Maybe it is a little bit. Alright. Then like get ready with me, because I do like doing my makeup. I do like styling myself in a very particular way, so I would love to talk through that, talk about my thought processes, because I love it. I love talking about myself. than like clean with me videos. I have a really hard time motivating myself to do things, so I think if my motivation is to make a YouTube video about it, it would be a lot easier. And I like the idea of like putting my music over, not my music obviously, well, not yet, but like putting music that I listen to over just like a time lapse of me cleaning for motivation. Because I don't know, if my friend posted something like that, I'd be all up in that, you know what I mean? So yeah, then like study with me's, because I fucking hate it. I really want to do like Pomodoro. I don't know if you guys know what that is. That's like 30-minute on and then 5-minute break, 30-minute on, 5-minute break. How many covers of songs that I like? Maybe. This microphone isn't super duper good quality, and I am afraid of sounding like shit, but I do really enjoy singing. There are songs that I think I sound really nice singing, and I would love validation on that, and I would love people to be like, wow, you know? So, yeah. Books I've read this year. I would love to do book reviews. Once again, motivation to read more books. Yeah, I love to talk to you about the kind of things that like I intellectually ingest. And then 8. The main video concept that I think I'm gonna do next is something I call On Being Different, because I am different, and I think that's a really unique perspective. Not a lot of people look like me. I don't know a lot of people who look like me. I don't know a lot of people who think like me. I don't know a lot of people who act like me. So I'd like to talk about that. I think it's a cool perspective. I don't know. I think it's fun, and I started scripting it, so watch out. But yeah. So that's me, and my inspirations and my intentions and my mind on a plate. If you are watching this, if you've watched this far, because this is going to be the longest video I've made so far, thank you very, very much for perceiving me. This is like one of many things that I'm super passionate about in my life, but I hope I don't lose motivation for this one. I hope I stick it out. I hope I continue to do this, because this little project of mine, I'm only doing it because like it feeds my soul, you know? Yeah. Consider liking, consider subscribing, please consider commenting. Please comment on my video. Any sort of feedback you guys have is super duper appreciated. If you know me and you're my friend, hi guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. This is crazy, right? I got a little microphone, isn't that cute? Like, it's weird talking to a camera, but I think I'm gonna get used to it. I think I did pretty good for my first city and talkie type video, so here's to many more. If you don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm really an open book, so you're gonna learn a lot about me in these next videos. And yeah, I like that. I'm excited for that. I hope you are too. I should come up with an outro, huh? Let me think. Alright, I think for my end of my videos I should do a deep breath. I do this a lot with my friends, where like if they're stressing or if I'm stressing, I do a deep breath. There's a specific way you gotta do it. So we're gonna do a deep breath together. It's gonna be in through the nose, hold it out through the mouth, and hold your hand. I'll hold your hand. Okay. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for taking this time out of your day to spend with me. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a blessed life. That's kind of cute. Is that too like preachy? I don't know. So I want to doing a deep breath is definitely cute. I think I'm gonna do that in the rest of my videos. But like, what should my outro be? So I definitely want to be like, thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope I made good company. Until next time. Bye. That's cute. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, one more time. Okay. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope I was good company. Until next time. Hi, my loves. I'm coming at you from the future, August 25th, which is today. I filmed that video on June 8th. I am a master procrastinator, and it is 10 times easy to procrastinate because CapCut is so ungodly and hilariously ass. I hope I get a new software soon. I hope it is better. Yay! Wish me good luck. But I'm coming at you with some post-editing notes. The video is done. This is just going to be tacked on to the end of it. So, here's what I felt I left out. 1. The reason I want to make content is because I'm seeking to make mindful, proactive, joyous, slightly educational, thought-provoking content in a sea of mindless TikTok doom scrolling. My friends know I don't use TikTok. It fucked up my brain. I am prone to hedonism and I am prone to escapism. So I don't want my videos to provide escape. I want my videos to make sure you're right here and in your body and in your life and in the present moment. Yeah. I also feel like we're in such a really gross conservative backswing and really yucky anti-intellectualism going on right now. And I think our lack of mindfulness in our daily lives is contributing to that. And I think TikTok, doom scrolling, etc. is contributing to that. So, if I can be a little itty bitty change, that would make me fulfilled. Yeah. 2 are some other kinds of videos I want to make that I forgot to list, which would be guided meditation and affirmation videos. I don't know if I have a good voice for it. Let me know in the comments below. When I meditate with friends, I often guide them through it, and I would like to record that and put it on the internet and put some frequencies over it for my usage, for my friends' usage, for strangers' usage. Because all strangers are friends, smile. And then affirmation videos, because I think sometimes when people do affirmations, it doesn't always jive with me. Like, you have to do affirmations the way you like it. So I'm going to be doing affirmations the way I like it. And I think it's important that we have more human beings doing affirmations the way they like it, because more people are going to resonate with someone. And hopefully people will resonate with the way I do it. Yeah. I think that's about it. This video was a lot of fun to make. I obviously took a very long time, but I am very proud of the outcome. I'm looking forward to the next one, which I already talked about a little in the video. That will also take a long time. I'm slow. Be patient with me. Or don't. That's okay. Make sure to comment down below whatever you think. Software recommendations for all my other editors out there. And general words of advice and critiques would be much, much appreciated. I'm gonna do my outro again because I have to like pound it into my brain. Okay. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope I made good company. Have a good one.